Hello and Happy New Year to you all. Well, I hope you all had a good 2018, and just hope that 2019 is going to be even better. I tell you what, my mate had a good 2018. He's started the old racing lark, joined Thundersport GB. He competed in the freshman 600 class, the pre-nationals, and I tell you what, he did very well actually. He did very well. He actually surprised a lot of people actually. He started the season at the back of the grid, and come the last race of the season, he was right at the sharp end and won it. Which ain't bad considering it's his first season. He was competing against people that were more experienced than he is, had better machinery than he's got. So yeah, I think he did very well. The only problem is, I've been in the hospitality business. He doesn't earn a lot of money, so he's having to rely on sponsorships, etc, etc. So any sponsorships or donations will be gratefully received. Anyway, there's no point me waffling on about him, so let's watch some footage from Cadwell Park. I think it's fairly early in the season this was, so he's sort of in the second half of the grid. So let's have a little watch and see what he's like. see he's got quite a bit of patience and some decent racecraft. Is very good. You know, considering his first year, you know, he's making up a few places, being patient, not trying to rush through and drop it, etc, etc. I think he's done very well. Yeah, I think he said his bike's about 20 horsepower down on most of the others in the field. So, you know, it's to be doing as well as he is and has been, well, I think it's all credit to him. Anyway, I'm going to show you a couple of clips from the last race. Big thanks to Thundersport for allowing me to use the footage. Thank you very much, Thundersport. So without further ado, here's a few clips from the last race. Oh yeah, and Ryan's number 26. So you want to keep an eye out for him. As you can see, you know, he's very competitive, he's safe. I know he did say that he wants to move up to the elite class this year, so he's certainly got the drive, he's pushing himself hard. He just needs the financial backing. I know he's got a few sponsors, but the more the merrier to help him achieve his goal. So what's he like as a sort of ambassador or whatever, you know, interviews, etc, etc. Well, Thundersport do the usual sort of interviews and what have you. Well, the winners, they're the ones that are published. I'll show you a clip of the interview after the last race, which he won, and I'll let you make your mind up.
Yeah, well, what about that? I mean, that was, what an awesome finish to the year. Yeah. I remember the first Cadwell meeting, I interviewed you and your two other mates, you know, and all that, and you were having a great laugh and everything else, but like, you know, I watched you through the season, your progression has been fantastic. Keep going on up and up and up and up, and now is the win.
Yeah, it feels really good to finally get on top. Obviously yesterday I got my first win, but that was through inheriting it. Bailiff obviously binned it, and then and I said today, you know, all I wanted to do was beat him, you know, outright, just through skill perhaps, and tried the last corner and dropped it, but managed to get it back up, and he won that one. So I thought, you know, last race of the season, and yeah, it's just been a mega season. You know, we started at the back of the grid at Alton, and then just every time just climbing and climbing and climbing, set our sights high. And it's all down to our sponsors, you know. Steve at Ateca's given it, Ateca, he's going to give me a Ateca has sorted us out big time with, you know, support, all my other sponsors from the Isle of Wight and from the pub, and everyone that helps out, all my mates, Jesse, George, Don that come up today, all my family that come up, so it makes ever a difference having support. If it weren't for them, I'd just be rolling around the grass every meeting. So.
But it's awesome, and you've got a really good attitude, Ryan, so well done.
Cheers, buddy.
Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you back next year.
See this horrible time once again.
You will.
Oh, so there you go, there's the interview. You know, I think you can tell from his mannerisms, you know, his first win he wanted to just explode, but he kept cool, calm and collected. All credit to him. So I think he's got potential. If anyone out there wants to sponsor him or give a donation, by all means, I've left his Facebook link in the description, along with Thundersport and Thundersport iPlayer, so you can watch some of the races. If you want to contact me so I can pass on any details so we can contact you, then you're more than welcome to. So if you sponsor him, what do you get? Well, you get your name on his bike, whatever it is. I've bought him a couple of cameras, so hopefully you'll be able to have footage up on YouTube or whatever, most of his races. You'll get start screen, something like this with your name on it or your business on it or whatever. And of course at the end as well, I'm sure we'll do that. I don't know who's going to be editing the video, whether it's going to be me or him, I don't know. After each round you get a race report from him sent by email, so you know, he keeps you in the loop. I think he's going to be someone that's worth watching. But as I said, you know, he's hoping to move up to the elite group this year, which is a lot faster and is one step below British Superbike Supersport class. So he's certainly driving himself hard, wants to push forward, and also he's certainly shown a great deal of the old racecraft, etc, etc. So I think it's well worth watching, sponsoring, etc, etc. So you know, I've invested about 300-400 quid in him, with cameras and what have you, just to help him promote himself, let alone anything else. Anyway, I think that's about it for the time being. Have yourself a fantastic 2019, and I'll see you next time round. Cheery bye.